Get stuff muted here. We're going to start on this one side so I can do that. Hello, D, Jane McCord. I'll read them just a second. I'm still. Hello, D, Jane. Okay. Go back up here. Hello, D, Jane. Jane says she happened to catch the Saturday night hen party, enjoyed it very much. Is there a way to schedule? They happen whenever I get a chance to do them, Jane. I know you're trying to come up in the basement. Have you connected the video and the audio? That's what you need to do. Dee got her order. Hello, Crafting with Vivian S. Do any of y'all know about the quilt block she showed earlier today? She showed a yellow one. It's called an Amish Star is what it's called. Is that the one you're talking about? I showed Amish Star, and the patterns was Aunt Dinah and Crown and Glory. So I'm not sure which one that you want to see. Hello, Shannon, and Kim. Hello, Cindy. Let's scroll down a little further. Hello, Gladys. Cheryl. The pattern is free on the internet, Marla. So if you want it, I'll just tell you where to get it at. And hello, Karen. Jane Martin. All right, I got to get started. I need somebody up here on the panel to read the chat. I hadn't even started this bucket of beans yet. I'm going to put my plastic down there. This is just the way I do it. And I got my bucket here. Let me dump part of them out here so I can start on them. Were they gonna fall over? They're gonna fall, aren't they? I better put them down. All right. I'm about to get started. Hello, Sarah Stitches. Let me scoot my laptop a little closer so I can kind of read it as I work. Save me a spot right there. I've got a bucket, put the holes in. I'm ready. Now I'm about ready to multitask. Got a plastic bag to put them in when I get a pan full. Let's get beaning. I'm trying to. Hello, Jane.
Oh, good grief. I haven't got my hair combed yet.
Oh, well, we're working here today. We're not, and you look fine anyway. You look fine. Have we met before? I don't think we have.
I'm brand new. I was skirting around Saturday night and fell into your hen party and just really loved it. It reminded me so much of being at home. And then this morning I happened to catch you I'd catch you after you'd finished and you were showing off your blocks. And I just love that sampler block you're working on. That sampler block.
Yeah.
So here I am out here in California, running a little late.
Oh, so, California. Wow.
Yeah,
we come from all over. So we.
Well, I'm right on the Pacific Ocean. I can look out my door and see the Pacific Ocean. So.
Oh wow, you're really as far west as you go.
Just about, and just about a day's 80 miles from Oregon. So,
All right. So in Northern California, even.
the
Well,
real Northern California.
and here comes Vivian. Did you see Vivian's dolls the other day? Did you see them,
I
Jane?
did not.
You didn't? She showed us the dolls she's working on. Hello, Vivian. We can't hear her, can we? We can't hear you. No. Is your microphone connected? Because we can't hear you. And I'm missing some of the comments. I'm sorry. I was talking to Jane, so I missed the comments. Jane, you help me keep up with them comments, all right? And Vivian,
That's a lot of beans. That's a lot of beans. Are they all from your garden?
They are all from my garden. Yeah. We have a big garden.
Sounds like it.
We do. And I think we're getting too old for it because it's harder than it used to be. Hey, Carrie.
Hello.
And how is Carrie today?
Good. Just got back from having lunch out.
Oh, that's nice. And Carrie, meet Jane and Vivian. Have you met Jane and Vivian?
I met Vivian the last time she was up.
Okay. I
haven't met Jane yet.
Well,
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. I'm from Canada.
Really? Where in Canada?
Scarborough, Ontario.
Ah, so Eastern Canada.
Yep.
My son lives in Seattle, and so tripping up to Canada and Vancouver is something they do a lot of. I was just telling Rita that I guess one of the reasons this really struck my fancy is it reminded me, I grew up in Indiana. And so the idea of spending a hot summer day on the front porch, because we didn't have air conditioning then, shelling beans and slicing cucumbers on a washboard mandolin, and slicing cabbage for kraut, really kind of struck home.
It does? Yeah.
Because down where my dad's cousins all came from, down in Kingston, Ontario, they used to have those boards, and they used to do that when I was little. They used to sit on the ground and try and do it. Couldn't break them, so they helped.
But I really, I was drooling over your tomatoes.
Oh yeah, that one's gone. I can't show it again. It was a brandy wine. That one I showed this morning was brandy wine, so it's an heirloom tomato. But
I wondered about the color of it because it looked like a brandy wine.
That's what it was. Now, not all of ours are heirloom, but that one was.
I miss tomatoes out here. You can't. There's not enough summer to get them ripe, so they only get those thick-skinned hydroponic, grown in a greenhouse ones.
Huh?
That and tenderloins, huh?
Yeah. Did you hear the good news? I'm moving into a house now.
I heard you talking the other night about a group house, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have to worry about all those other things. You can just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking about moving. I've always said I'm never moving again. I may have a really big fire, but I'm not moving.
No, I got my place right now in trash because I'm trying to put, should I keep or not to keep? So I'm getting rid of some stuff.
Are you using that Marie Kondo, does it give you joy rule?
My dog gets to come.
That's good.
My sewing machines are coming. And I'm going to see if I could have part of the basement to keep one desk down there for sewing and put my TV on computer, on my other computer desk. That way I could watch a movie when I'm falling asleep and have it on the timer and then let it shut down.
Yep.
Yeah. You've got it all planned out, so I hope it works out for you, Carrie.
Yeah, and my mom's cabinet has to come too because I can't find my brother.
Hello, Rowena.
Hello, everybody.
We've got some new people. Have you met our new people here, Rowena?
No, I
Well,
haven't.
Hi,
I'll-
Rowena.
I'll
Hi.
let them introduce themselves. So,
Hi, Rowena. I guess I'm new. I'm Jane. I'm out in California.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm from India. I'm in Indiana,
Oh my God. That's where I grew up. Where in Indiana?
Fort Wayne.
Tipton.
yeah.
Can you all hear me yet?
Yay!
yeah, we can now. Actually, we hear you. I mean, Vivian, we hear you now. And there's Ashley.
Woohoo!
Actually,
We got a bunch of you coming up on the panel today. Still got room for 4 more.
So,
you got enough beans there? You got enough beans there, Rita?
I tell you, we're going to eat beans for the next 20 years, I think. Maybe he needs not plant any next year. So. And these have gotten dry, so I'm shelling dry ones now. But it's all right. I'd rather have them than have too much as nothing. So
Yep. Ashley is coloring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm cleaning.
You're cleaning.
Yep, because I'm packing and moving soon.
Wow.
Yep, no more apartments.
You gonna move to the States?
No, I'm moving into a house with 4 people.
I think she'd like to move down here with me. Is what I think she'd like to
I
do.
think so too. I think so too.
So she could shell beans.
Wait, would you really adopt me first?
You
Well, I
take a little with you. Take a little with you.
Yeah, Lil gets to go too. Yep, she doesn't know what's going on right now, Marina, because I'm throwing stuff out
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't know what's going on. So I'm scaring her right now.
So, Jane, are you a quilter?
that's what first attracted me to Rita and the whole thing that's going on here.
Yep.
I don't mean to be bouncing back and forth, but I get so confused with the mirror image thing.
I know. I know. Every time we show something, it's like, okay, where am I?
Try pointing to something, and you never get it pointed to.
This is my rack. I ended up getting a rack of one of those rolling chrome carts, so I can put my sewing stuff on.
Yeah.
And it's still overflowing. I've still got fat quarters. And have you guys ever seen that
Yeah.
fabric thing? That's
Oh yeah.
dangerous.
You need to ask Sheila about that.
Yeah. We've got some girls here that are addicted to So.
I was gonna say. They're
I watch
addicted
it
to
on
it.
on my TV, and that way I can't bid.
I've never bought anything from them, so I don't think Rita has either.
I haven't either. I signed up, but then I just never followed up and bought anything.
Rita didn't need
It was a little bit confusing to me. So yeah.
I signed up, but I can't buy yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is the backing of one of my quilts I'm doing.
Well, that's pretty. Has it got dogs
Very
on it?
pretty.
No, it's gamers.
Oh, gamers.
Yep, gamers for dogs. That's the one I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna have room for your sewing machine and all your fabric and everything?
I'm hoping it will go in the basement of the house
Okay.
where the sewing machine is and the washer and dryer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because my mom's cabinet has to come too.
Oh, okay.
I have to take that because I can't find my brother. My cousins can't find him either. So
Your brother?
Yeah.
Really?
Huh.
Ah.
So
How long has it been since you talked to him?
2006.
Oh, wow.
It's been 8 years.
That's that's his cabinet, and not mine. So
18 years.
Oh, 18.
18 years.
And time flies.
if
Yeah.
he's not alive no more, that has to come with me.
Yeah.
As the antique thing.
Yeah. Let's see, he's older than you, isn't he? By quite a
16 years apart.
Oh, wow.
oh, so that puts him up in years quite a bit.
Yeah. When he was 19, I was 2.5.
About
So
70, 73, 4.
yeah, so he may not be alive. Our family only lives past certain age, so
74, about 74. Yeah.
yeah. He's only got 2 more years, maybe, because my dad died when he was 77.
Hmm.
No, that doesn't always mean anything, you know.
So Rita, are you near Batesville?
No, Batesville's probably 3 hours away. So
Not
I
yet.
just
I saw that too, but no, I'm in the west.
about looping by and seeing you when they go to another fabric store in Arkansas.
Yeah. What they said.
That's what I saw that.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you'd have to take a pretty big loop. But I'd probably be home.
So Rita, I liked your Amish star.
That was pretty, wasn't it? I made a mistake on it though. I think it was
saw
me.
that.
I didn't even see it
I did see it.
until she pictured it. I said, "Well, yeah, that is a mistake." So
That's okay.
I think I'll rip it out and fix it because I like that star. I thought it was kind of pretty,
I like it.
I cut out that ain't Dinah one. I'll show it to you. It's not sold.
I'm trying to get stuff
So,
ready.
Jacob,
I
what
got
have you
family
made?
coming in from.
I got this one's all cut out, ready to sew together.
Oh, that's pretty.
You see they wrong? Inspect it for me. So
No, I don't see anything wrong with that one.
that's the last one I'm gonna make.
Actually, so you said you had family coming in?
From Indiana.
Oh, do you? What part of it?
Yeah.
Knox? Knox.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Is
know where Knox is
is
at.
Knox close to Michigan?
Yes. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I got family coming in from Michigan and Indiana. So
Oh, if Shannon's in Louisiana, you could come up this way and come by me from going to Batesville. That'd work, Shannon. So for some reason I was thinking you was coming up from the east, and then it would be a longer loop.
So, Jane, what are you working on?
Well, I'm more of a buyer than a worker, and so now I'm in a place where I won't allow myself to buy. I'm on a diet with my fabric.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Rita's got an online store.
I do. and I'm expecting FedEx and UPS just any time now with some more stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
I've got
Every day almost, huh?
yeah, lots of days.
I was crazy about Tula Pink, and so I started picking up all their Tula Pink stuff. And so I had some charm squares.
Oh, okay.
So I did this because I was trying to work on
Is that like a disappearing line patch or no?
the disappearing nine patch.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's because I thought it was good to work on getting my seams together.
Yeah.
Because I was having trouble getting, and I got a different machine, not a new one. I got a used Singer 9960 for $150.
Oh,
And
wow.
it just, yeah, I was
That's a good
pleased.
deal.
and it works really good. But this, I'm trying to figure out, should I just make this a baby and go ahead and quilt it? Or
Yeah.
I was thinking, I've got this, these strips of the same
Yeah, there you go. I can see them.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get there somewhere.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, yeah.
But I was thinking, should I do like a piano keyboarder
Oh, yeah.
to make it
That'd be
bigger?
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
that would work okay?
Yeah.
But
I think so.
I can't think of anything else that I want to work with. I haven't found any fabric, but see, this is exactly the same line. So
Yeah.
all the colors go together. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be my next project, is sew my strips together so I can make a piano keyboarder.
Good idea.
But the last piano key I gave to my son, so I don't have it around to refer to.
Ah.
So my hobby has taken over what I think was built as a family room. And so against the window is my sewing machine.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I really went crazy. And I've got, I don't know if you can see it or not.
I'm going to make, Jane, I'm going to make you big, okay?
Oh, okay. That's all. Everybody take your pills, because but right
there's
there
your
is I got a baby lock sit down quilter,
Oh, okay.
because yeah, and you can see I just got stuff everywhere, and this was supposed to be the family room with a fireplace, so I've got the hi.
I had to bring Kathy up, so you were down for a little bit.
Hi.
Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna
That's it?
fix my camera. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix my camera, and so I've just taken over the family room. And before I retired, I started buying and saving some of the fabric. So
That was my first quilt. That was my first quilt, was the disappearing 9 patch, and I made it into a baby quilt.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I got my dog, my first quilt, my puppy's sitting on.
So how long have you been quilting, Jane?
In '85, my daughter and I made a log cabin quilt that we gifted to Granny for Christmas. So
All
off and on since then.
Okay.
And it was king size, and I thought I was going to kill myself doing straight line quilting on it. And so just off and on, but my husband was disabled, and I was working full time, and we had 2 kids, so there wasn't a lot of time for anything extra. So I went back to bed. I like going back to bed.
So hello to Jay, Mary, and Carol, and Donna Dixon. I missed some of you, but hello, welcome to the bean shelling party.
So, Vivian, what are you working on?
I'm working on my dress for my little doll.
Oh, okay.
Those little dolls are the cutest things.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, what you been up to?
Quilting on this lap quilt. Now I'm eating Cheetos.
Well, make sure you wash your hands before you
That's
go.
what I was going to say.
You need to share those
Yeah.
Cheetos.
Cheetos makes your hands orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't get orange on the white.
No.
It was time for a snack.
Mhm. There's Sheila down there too. Boy, there's a second row, and I miss it. Y'all just have to knock really loud. There's Sheila.
Hello.
1, 2, 3,
Hey.
4. We got 8 up here.
Yeah.
Two
Just
more.
got back. I just got back from the doctor.
Well, are you gonna live?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
It was a 6-month, like dermatology skin cancer check thing.
That was
Oh.
nice. I know
And,
I'm teasing Sheila, so
She found one little tiny place on my forehead. And she said, "Has it been there very long?" I'm like, "No, it just came up." So she said, I got a 6-month appointment. And if it's there the next time, then she'll do a biopsy.
Yep.
So, but I don't think it's anything.
And they're saying hi to Sheila.
Hello.
I got to get a different light.
Rowena, you're not sewing?
Nope.
She just
All
wants to.
right.
She just wants to chat today, and that's okay.
Nope.
Okay.
These are more chat parties than sewing parties. So
I think so.
Mhm.
Huh?
I'm sewing because I'm running out of time.
well, I mean,
So,
you can sew if you want to, but sometimes it's just fun just to talk.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sewing and you're shelling.
Yeah.
And I'm coloring because I got family coming in.
You.
From the looks of that bucket, she's going to be shelling the rest of the week.
What?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I timed myself the other day. What was it, 2 hours and 40 minutes on that one bucket?
Carrie, what are you doing?
I'm fixing somebody's bracelet.
You're what?
Fixing somebody's bracelet.
fixing
Bracelet?
somebody's bracelet.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh, okay.
So I'm fixing it for her
Mm.
because it was too big on her. So and it was broken. So I'm fixing it for her. No charge.
Well, I just ate leftover spaghetti for lunch because I was hungry when I got home. So, Rita, is that going to be the last of the pinto beans?
They're not all picked yet.
No.
Oh my.
Are you going to
But I'm-
plant fewer next year?
My husband thinks that you have to be real prepared and grow everything and put up lots of stuff. So I don't know. But if he don't get to feeling better, he's gonna have to quit working so hard though. His old hips.
You need to tell him if you're now a family of 2, not a big family
I
anymore.
know it. I know.
Exactly.
I know. But I don't even know where he's at right now. He needs to be down there in his recliner cooling off. But I bet he's probably out picking more beans.
We had a
He
thunderstorm.
needs to be careful and not get dehydrated out in that heat.
Mhm.
It can zap you.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
sitting
the
here in
temperature
flannel
like?
because it's 50 degrees.
What's that?
I'm sitting here in flannel because it's 50 degrees.
Oh,
Oh
really?
gosh, girl.
It's 72 here.
Haha.
It's supposed to get to
It's
90.
hot
We had,
here.
we had
We are
thunderstorms.
It's chilly here too. I'm in my flannel pants.
Well, it's 96 degrees
My
here right
goodness.
now.
It's what?
96 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed
Said
to
it's
be
going to
90
get up
here.
to 100, so it's almost there.
It's 70. It's 72 here. We had severe thunderstorms.
So, Jane, what state are you in?
I am in Eureka, California. I look out my window at the Pacific Ocean. And right now
Oh,
it's
wow.
foggy and 50 degrees. And when it
Oh.
turns 72 out here, they close the schools down. Heat wave.
Okay.
I think I'm going to move to Eureka. So
You can't grow tomatoes and you can't grow corn. It doesn't get hot enough. I can't
Forget
plant
that,
beans.
Rita.
and then I'd have to move all my junk. Well, maybe I better just stay here. My junk's been here for 30-something years. I couldn't move it all. So.
You have fire.
It's 61 degrees here at my place. I'm up the highway from her. I'm up in, I'm near Coos Bay, Oregon.
Oh, I love Coos Bay. Going up the coast.
Yeah, we've been through Eureka several times. Well, we used to live down in California, down in Sonoma County.
Yeah.
And my husband's mother lived up here, and that's how we wound up here.
That's nice country though, but you've got the ocean beside you too, so
Oh,
you know how
yeah.
the weather.
If
We
I
don't
get on the
hot.
roof of my house, I could see the ocean.
Look what I did, Rita, yesterday.
You did your pickles.
Pickles, yeah. Yeah.
My bread and butter pickles.
Wow, they look good. Yep.
I did. I got tired of trying to find some small cucumbers anywhere. Everywhere I went, nobody had. Well, I'm just gonna make what I got.
Yeah.
But the recipe was for 7 pints, but I ended up with 6. So
that's pretty
okay.
close. That's
Well,
okay.
That'll be enough. I mean, if I come across some more cucumbers, I'll make more. But the small ones are like hard to find.
If you were living in where I am, Sheila, you could get a bag full this morning if you want.
Oh my gosh.
We got the small ones. We don't have big ones.
So Rita, how do I find your store?
It's called Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm. I'll post a link to it here in a little bit, or you do a search and see if it comes up. It's a work in progress, and my teenage grandson helped set it up, so it's not a fancy online store, but
Okay, Rita, I don't know what to do with these. My next door neighbor's mother-in-law brought them over.
That's
It's
those patty
squash,
pans.
but it's
well, if it was me, I just kind of chop them up and fry them. You can't.
That's
you can't
what I was going to say.
Yeah. Roll them in cornmeal and fry them. Just kind of make.
Do you like slice it?
Just any way
Just
you
like
could.
you did regular squash.
Yeah.
You can cut it any way you want to, but it looks real pretty if you slice it in the middle and then broil it with like something on it, like Parmesan or Italian spices. But you just have to watch it because you have to have it on some kind of oil when you broil it, so the bottom skin doesn't hurt.
But I've never seen these before. I didn't know how to fix them, but I took them, and she brought me about 3 crooked neck yellow squash too.
Yeah, you can
Yeah. Are you going to fry it or broil it, Sheila? We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
I do not know. I don't have a plan.
I used to
Now,
grow
I
those in
follow
our
this
little garden
lady.
down in California.
I follow this lady. Her name is Mrs. Happy Homemaker.
Mm-hmm.
And she's here in North Georgia. And I seen her one time take the yellow squash and one of those and fry them together. She said they taste the same.
I could do that with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name of this? What's it called?
Patty pan.
Patty pans, what I call them.
Patty what?
I found
Patty pan. P-A-N.
One person talk.
Patty pan.
Okay, patty pan. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was 3 people, and I would get the patty, but I could never get the second part.
Yeah.
Rita,
Okay.
I found your store.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
The fabric's $10 a yard. Can't beat that.
I know. Unless I have to charge more. Every once in a while, I get some of that stuff that they've got a minimum price on it, and I have to.
Yeah, but that's very rare that I've seen. You know.
Yeah, but on some of that newer stuff, every once in a while, I have to.
And she sells layer cakes and charm packs and all kinds of stuff.
Ooh, I like
Puzzles.
the here.
Who did? Let's see. We lost Carrie, didn't we?
Lost Carrie. Yeah.
Carrie, yeah.
I say she's getting ready to move.
Too
Yeah,
much.
she is.
Okay, I'm going to show you where I'm at now, and then I'm going to have to go and fix my hubby something to eat. That I've got.
Let me make
the top part of the little dress done.
Let me get up there where you're at, so I can make you big.
Oh. Okay.
So cute.
Oh.
So anyway, I've got the
That's
top part of the
cute.
dress done. Got the little sleeves in. So I'll be working on it quite a bit today because I got to get this thing finished. That birthday's coming up too quick.
Birthday. Okay.
Okay, well, I got to go fix something to eat for my hubby. So I'll talk to you ladies later.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Cindy.
Nice seeing
We're
you.
still here. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye, everyone.
Bye.
She's sweet. Those dolls are adorable.
Does she make dolls?
Yeah. Oh, you still there? You still there? They're asking
Yeah, I'm
about
still here. I'm still here. Yes, I make the Blossom baby dolls. I've almost got her head sewed on. I need to go around a little bit more. She looks like an alien right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. E.T.
Yeah.
Yes.
She looks like a little girl ET.
Got some that she put the hair on. You going to show the other one, this one with the hair too? Because she.
Yeah, hang on just a minute. I got to get up and go over there where she's at because I set my laptop up in here today. Hang on.
Well, today my phone would sync to my TV. It's the first time it's done it in about a week.
We
Well,
lost.
good.
We're
lost
lost there now.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that reminds me, I need to go back on for a moment.
I have Roku on my TV for a long time. It's an old one.
I mean, I do too, but
We do too.
I just sync the TV to the big TV screen so I can read the chat that way because I can't read it on my iPad. It won't let me.
No.
It'll kick me out. So. Well, I took 3 quilts to the quilter and I picked one up. It's still out in the car. But there's a lot of extra fabric on it I got to cut off. She doesn't like trim it up or do any of that, which I can do that. That's not a
You
big-
can do that. You'll have one of them set down jobs to do while we chat. Oh no, do you do them by hand, don't you? The binding? You do the binding by hand?
The back side I do. I sew it on there, then I turn it, and then the back I do it by hand.
I'm doing
I'll do
this
it
one
in a
for
day
you,
or two.
Rita. It says, "Enjoy the little things."
Oh, you coloring
Mhm.
the picture for me?
Yes.
Well, I did put about 2 dozen of ears of corn in the freezer yesterday. I did end up just shucking it off.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. But all I've done today is I took a whole bunch of stuff to recycling to a friend of mine who has recycling. I did that and went to the doctor, and that's about it.
Hmm.
It is so hot outside, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what Larry said. He went to the store, and when he come back, he said it was hot.
It's so humid. I mean, it just hits you in the face when you walk outside. So.
Yeah. When I open my back door, I have a
Uh-huh.
storm door
Mm-hmm.
too, and boy, you could feel that heat.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way back, I stopped at a thrift store and a Goodwill, but I didn't bring anything home. But every time I go back out of the car, that heat would just hit me, and I'm like, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
It is 87
I haven't
here
been-
right now.
I haven't been
hot.
anywhere since I went to church Sunday.
It's so hot. I see J. Mary.
Oh, let Carrie in. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Rita, chop, chop.
I know. Sorry, girls. I wasn't paying attention.
We lost our power here.
Well, Vivian came back soon.
Yeah, she was going to show y'all them dolls. With that one with the hair.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
so
lost
cute.
connection.
Oh,
Both
isn't
did.
that cute? Look at that doll.
Here she is.
She is so cute.
Do you like sell them to the public or?
Years ago, I sold a few just to some people that I knew that were interested in them, but I've never really.
Not like on Etsy or anything. No.
And for y'all, Vivian has a channel, and I don't know how to post it, but it's Crafting with Vivian, isn't it? That's what it's called, Crafting with Vivian.
Okay.
Where she shows how she's making her dolls. Y'all might want to check that out.
They're cute.
Okay, I'm going to scoot out of here now so that I can go fix hubby's breakfast.
Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast.
Bye.
I just had lunch. Bye.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Well, it's kind of brunch. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a donut and coffee early in the morning when we first get up. And then he usually takes a nap. And then afterwards, I'll fix us a brunch.
Yeah.
I'm retired. I'm up at the crack of noon every day.
I'm up whenever I wake up, and this morning it was 4:30.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
man.
I can't wait. Every week this has been going on, losing power.
And Rowena, have y'all had a lot of that rain with all that flooding? Did you have a lot of
We didn't
it?
have any flooding. We had storms this morning. We need rain. We need rain bad. We had
need
storms
it
this
too.
morning, and we're supposed to have them again later on this evening too. So.
Are you?
But it's only 74 degrees. It's supposed to be 90 today, but it's only 74 right now.
No, that's not a bad temperature.
It's 80 degrees
perfect.
here.
Yep,
I would love for it to be in the 70s here.
Yeah, I love the 70s.
I'm in
Not the high 90s.
Kathy's back.
I don't know what happened. I looked up and I wasn't there.
It was the gremlins.
I guess.
Was you still a talking?
No, I wasn't talking.
We're supposed to
Yeah,
get the rain here tomorrow, what Indiana's getting.
Yeah,
Are you?
we'll pass it on
I
to you.
sure wish we'd get some.
I'll pass it on to you, Kathy.
I think
No.
we hadn't mowed for a week until yesterday, and the grass is really dry, brown.
Ours is too. Really bad.
Grass always turns brown in the summer here.
It's usually July, August. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Well,
had
it's
lots of-
almost July.
We had a lot of 90s in June this month, though.
Yeah.
So, Jane, what major city are you near?
We're 350 miles from everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
We're 350 miles from San Francisco. We're north of San Francisco.
Okay.
We're 350 miles south of Portland.
I've been there.
And so the main roads run up through the Central Valley, like 5 and 99, and they're big major highways. But there's a mountain range between us and the valley, so nothing comes through here. I mean, the train tracks washed out in 97, and they haven't been able to rebuild them yet.
Wow.
Yeah, long time ago they used to have train tracks through this little town I live in, but they took all the track up, and what was a train station. They remodeled it, and now it's a beauty shop where I
Oh.
go.
I think they've done something like that in Tipton. Up here, there's engines that were stranded up here when the tracks collapsed in '97. And they're just parked in the roundabout where it used to be a roundabout. And they just sit there, and kids, they filled them with concrete so the kids couldn't get inside
Yeah.
and get trapped. But now it's just all painted up with graffiti. But this town's really big in murals. There's all kinds of pictures on buildings, seals, and that kind of stuff. So we moved up here from Santa Cruz. My husband and my children were born in Santa Cruz, and then he was disabled, and crisis just got out of control. So this was the closest town with a university on the ocean that we could find, and so that's where we came about 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Then I lost my husband in 18.
Aw.
And he's been sick a long, long time. He had heart problems and all kinds of things going on. And now my son, he's in Seattle, but 2 years ago he was hit by a drunk driver and he's a quadriplegic.
Oh, that's awful.
So I've gone up there a couple times because his partner, his girlfriend partner, I never know what to call her, but she's just really stepped in there, and he's at home, and he's been at home. And Monday, he was a tow truck driver, worked for a tow company. Monday, he went back to work for the company as, I don't know what he's doing, but he's in the mechanic shop and organizing repairs and maintenance and all that.
Oh, that's wonderful that he's able to, go to work.
But he's taken off today because he said yesterday was kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just been, his mood has been great. He's worked hard with his therapy. He's got this power chair I can't keep up with. And every time I get an email from him, they're at the baseball game or they're at the farmer's market or they're out doing something. He's lucky he was near Seattle when it happened because they had him in the operating room 3 hours after the accident.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
good.
I tell him he was an inch away from being dead. If his injury had been an inch higher, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
So now he celebrates his second birthday, which is the day he got injured.
My brother has a stepson that he was about 20 or 21, and he was in the front seat, the passenger side of one of those big trucks that carries all the coins and all the money.
Oh,
Yeah.
And the driver kind of veered to the right a little bit, and he kind of lost control, and all the weight of all the coins went forward. And Marshall's, he had trouble with his neck, and they had to do surgery, and he's paralyzed from the chest down.
That's my son.
And he's in a automatic wheelchair. He's got one finger or two that he can kind of, move it around. But his mind is great. You can talk to him, and he's just like wonderful. But his dad ended up building him a home that's just for a handicapped person.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, they have a house already, but he just started clearing part of their property to put like a ADU, an auxiliary gym unit, or, like a mother-in-law unit. Only they're going to configure it so it can be handicap accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to get a wet room, a big bathroom that's all waterproofed, so he can slide in there.
Yeah. His has these things that he has a worker that comes to transferring to his bed, and
Does he have my son has this overhead lift.
Yeah.
because
And the bathroom is real huge, and
yeah, that's what they're working for. I've been up there 3 times now because
but that was such a shame. He was about 21 and married and had a little kid, but his wife just couldn't handle it, and they ended up divorced.
I'm amazed his partner has just been so fantastic.
Yeah.
Just uncontrollable, just unreasonable.
But she just didn't, she was so young and she just couldn't.
Well, now she has 2 babies and one of them's big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like Mickey is working full time and takes care of him, and the problem is getting home care workers that show up and speak English.
Yeah.
So they just lost one because there was a confusion in the language, and she got her feelings hurt, and they couldn't figure out why. And so, but Mickey's just right in there taking care. So I've gone up there a couple times to be Mickey's step-in. Because I was a nurse for 40 years, and so he felt comfortable with that. So I would
Marco has this special kind of not wheelchair, van, and this thing lowers down, and he can drive it up in there and all of that.
But it's so high off the ground, I have trouble getting up in it. So I get in the back and ride up on his ramp.
Yeah.
I got bad knees and bad shoulders from being a nurse, and so
yeah,
it's really hard because you want to say, "Come home, I'll take care of you," and I can't. I couldn't do all that anymore. Not, day after day after day.
Yeah.
Plus the fact there's the uncertainty. Is the home care worker going to show up today? Is she not?
Yeah.
Mickey's lucky she's got a job that she only has to go into the office 2 days a week, and she can work at home the other days. So
yeah,
but apparently you've just got to fly with whatever happens.
Yeah.
Did you wash your fingers, or are you getting Cheetos on your quilt?
Oh, Kathy.
I wiped them real good with the towel because I only had a few.
Did you lick them good? So
no, I didn't lick them.
Kathy, are the twins home yet?
The little girl is.
Yeah, I figured the little boy might end up staying.
Yeah, he got jaundice and he had to get up under the light.
Yeah, but that light will take care of that.
Yeah, so they're hoping today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I asked my friend, I said, her name is Vita. I asked her, I said, well, how was your first night home? How did the baby do? She said she did good. Said she was real laid back. Didn't keep her up a whole lot last night.
Well, good. A friend of Kathy's just had twins.
And it was hard for her to leave the other one there, though.
Oh, yes. I had to leave my youngest. I know exactly how that feels. Yeah. I cried. I couldn't talk to anybody that day.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Lady Sky.
Well, she'll probably be going back and forth,
Yeah. She didn't go to her mother's like she said she was going to, but I don't blame her because her mother is like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
And
you just want to
she
go
lives
home to your own bed.
Yeah. So she lives about probably 30 minutes away, so I wouldn't have went far either away from my baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another reason probably she'll be closer, just the traveling, back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, they put pictures up showing them getting at home and putting her in her little bed.
Oh, well, good.
I wonder how Francis' husband's John's doing.
I hadn't heard anything else.
I hadn't heard.
I haven't either.
So, Carrie, when you moving?
I find out when my worker calls me. We have to have a meeting first.
So Carrie, Jane is going to be moving from
No,
where?
Carrie's be moving.
I'm sorry, I meant Carrie's going to be moving.
Too many
Jane,
of us. We all get confused.
Yeah.
She's
Hello,
on the
Carrie?
seventh. She's on the 7th floor right now and has no air conditioning.
Oh my God.
You know, James listened to us a little bit. You probably,
Oh,
some of
she-
this sounds familiar to you, don't it? A little bit of it, maybe,
A
James?
little bit's familiar, and I'm just absorbing to get placed. I was just wondering, Carrie, have you had a chance to meet the other people in the house?
I'm hoping if my worker calls me by Thursday, we might have the meeting Friday, and then we go see the place.
Very good.
All of you together, all of you at the same time?
Yeah, the dog will stay here, but
I didn't mean the dog. I meant the people, though.
I get to meet the people at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they already in the house and you're just going to join them?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So that'll tell you if you think you're going to get along with them or not pretty quick.
Yeah.
I wonder
Well,
if
I
the
hope
others have pets, or you should take the dog.
Yeah. But it's up to my
Um,
worker because they have to have, I might have to take the bus or we might all have to take the bus together.
well, are you going to have your own bathroom?
We share the bathroom.
That stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if they're going to have 1 or 2 bathrooms?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because the one group home I was in before was only one bathroom.
Oh.
Will it be all females or co-ed?
It's all females. The boys got their own and the girls get their own place.
Okay. So 4 girls sharing 1 bathroom.
Yeah. That will be interesting.
Have to get a schedule on bath time.
I've done it before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how primpy they are. If they're not real primpy, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to mute y'all.
Okay.
But if they have to stand there putting on makeup and fixing their hair, that might not work so good. But
No, we all have timers. We all have timers.
okay.
So you have a timer to tell you how long you can stay?
Yep. The workers.
Well, someone might want to like take their shower at night, and someone else might want to take theirs in the morning. You just have to coordinate it, you know.
Does the new place have air conditioning, Carrie?
I didn't see it yet.
She doesn't know yet, but she'll
I
find
hope so.
And I hope that the backyard is nice for me to do some gardening.
And for Leo.
I have also a green thumb, so I could grow tomatoes like none tomorrow.
Well, good. And the
think I'm gonna
backyard
have
would
a
be good for
BLT
Leo.
for supper,
All right.
but I don't want to take time to cook the bacon when I got home. I'm like, I'm hungry now, so I just microwave some spaghetti noodles.
I've got leftover tortellini that I got to do today.
Yeah. Well, I got this little square container out of the freezer, and I wasn't sure if it was spaghetti sauce or chili sauce. But I'd already gotten out 1 pound of hamburger meat, about half a pound of sausage. So probably tomorrow I'll be making, or the next day, be making, thinking about making some stuffed bell peppers. Having that with my meat stuff. But it was spaghetti sauce when I opened it up. I'm like, oh, good. I'm going to have to cook it.
Question. Do you stuff your bell peppers with meat or with cabbage?
No, meat.
Meat. I've never heard of stuffed peppers with cabbage.
I hadn't
Yeah,
either. And I usually use like oatmeal as a filler in it. Or sometimes I've done ground up crackers and put an egg in it and some sausage and hamburger meat and all that stuff.
Kind of like a meatloaf, huh?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
a meatloaf inside a pepper.
Mhm.
Bell pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then you put a
Thursday,
red sauce.
Jade and I are going to attempt to make strawberry jelly. I got some of more of my smaller jelly jars out, and I got to get all them washed up. And I looked to see if I had enough strawberries in my freezer, and I do. So.
I have trouble cutting down the recipes because there's just me I'm cooking for. My daughter lives here, but
Yeah.
she's lactose intolerant and gluten free and all organic and has to be grown within 100 miles. And so I just told her, I tell you what, you cook for you, I'll cook for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll fix my own. You can do yours, you know.
So that means
Now,
I
I did find some, I think it's not artesian, but it's kind of like that name. It's a brand of bread in the grocery store the other day, and I bought it because it's half loaves.
Yeah. Oh, is it that rustic? Is it the rustic half loaf?
Let me go look. I got it in the refrigerator. But the reason I bought it, it was a half a loaf, and they'd marked it down to it was like $2 a loaf.
Whoa.
So I bought it. I thought, because a loaf of bread just lasts me so long. I'm just like,
Okay,
Yeah.
we just need 3 more questions, and then we'll have everybody off rummaging through their house to find stuff.
Well, let's see. What could I find?
Sharon, Jay, and Joanna. I put rice in my stuffed bell peppers.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
My
I
mom
don't make
them.
them very often.
yeah, I made mine with rice too. It's just,
Oh, okay.
it's this one,
Half loaf.
artesian
That
style.
looks good.
Artisan style.
And I've only used 2 pieces of it, like for BLT. So, but I
Yeah,
like that it's in a half loaf.
Yeah, I just always keep bread in the fridge because
Yeah, that's where it is.
by the time you think, oh, I'm going to get a piece of that, well, when you find
Yeah.
Yeah, it
so,
goes bad so quick, especially in the summer.
That's
Yeah,
what
my
like-
mom used to take bell peppers, and she'd have those wide mouth bell jars, the big ones, and they would stuff them with cabbage and all the spices you put in with pickles, and she would put it. And I can still remember that squeak as she forced them down into that jar, and and then she'd cover
yeah,
it with the
might
vinegar.
add some rice. I've got some jasmine rice. I might add some of that in there.
That's what Rita says. She uses rice.
Yeah. What kind of rice do you use, Rita?
Just plain old white rice.
Well,
Plain
there's
old
different
plain
kinds.
old. Everything I do is plain old. So
There's different ones. I've really gotten hooked on jasmine rice, though. I really like it. It's a long grain
I like
rice.
long-
Rice is rice to me.
Yes.
where's my
I have to learn to use a half a cup of rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've got J. Mary. I've got a box of tomatoes sitting over there on the floor. The only one we ate for lunch was that huge one.
Bet it was good with your bacon.
It was good.
Okay, ladies, I want to tell you I really enjoyed this. Rita, I'm going to be looking at your store and seeing what I can't buy right now. And I hope to join you again. So there's no schedule. There's just
Well, it doesn't cost you anything to look.
Don't cost nothing to look.
Oh,
But
it
come
only cost me something to look, Sheila, because I can never just look.
come back and chat with us anytime. There's no set time. It's just whenever I get a chance to open up the live stream.
So, okay, thank you very much. I have enjoyed this.
We've enjoyed having you.
Oh, thank you. So, have a good day, ladies. But I got to go get
Bye,
I
Jane.
got to go get another sweater because it's dropped to 49 degrees.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I can't even imagine.
Me neither.
Have a good day, ladies.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Same to you.
Well, let's see what the weather says now.
49 degrees in California.
You play that?
Wow. We still have 74, I think.
It's gone down a degree. It's only 97 now.
Oh.
Wow.
Did a cloud come over and hide the sun or something?
Oh, we went up a degree. We're 75 now, so 74.
Well, there's not any rain predicted.
My computer says
not
90.
until Sunday, and it's only a 35% chance on Sunday. So
I like this. Our weather went down to 70.
it's slim to none or
75.
getting rain here.
We're supposed to have more storms this evening and tomorrow. We need the rain though so bad.
Marla, Hannah, it's 100.
We need it too.
It's only 58 now here.
I say Indiana's dry like Kentucky
It is.
and stuff.
Yeah. It's been hot so long. We had 7 days of 90.
There's one kind of rice I have tried to cook it, and I have cooked it for 2 hours, and it still tasted hard, and that is wild rice. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just cannot get it cooked.
Maybe it's not supposed to be tender, you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't care a whole lot for wild rice.
Yeah, I just decided, no, I'm not going to mess with it anymore.
Here's your picture, Rita.
Oh, enjoy it.
Rita,
Pretty.
where'd Rita go?
She's driving away.
We lost her.
Where's that one from? Leave that.
She doesn't love us anymore.
No,
Where's that one from?
not paying attention what you're saying about her.
She
can
must
talk
be
about
talking to Terry.
It's awful rude for her to just leave, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know if I'm coming back on this anymore or not.
I know. You'd think the host would be there.
You would think so. See, it was more important for her to get a box than it was to talk to us.
I know. I'd rather get that box.
Rita. No, I
That
mean,
box means money.
Yeah. I'll
Kinda
wait.
rude.
last time the
Sorry.
was coming up, I go, you're going to get two parcels that day. She didn't know I knew the boxes dropped at the door. I heard it.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't
You
hear
did
it either.
Well, yesterday I got 3 packages, and the mailman rang my doorbell. But he will not bring it. I went out to the mailbox after I seen him take off, and I said, I bet there's something there. He won't. Why can't he just leave it here with the packages? It was one piece of junk mail.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, ours has done that before too.
And I'm like, really? What would it take you to even just put it in between 2 boxes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
So Rita, was that the mail or FedEx?
That was FedEx. FedEx.
Oh no, she gets her mail like at 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the mail
We
come
were
early
raised
this
like-
morning. Yeah.
2 between 2 and 3.
Well, I get mine usually between 5:30 and 7 p.m.
Oh wow.
Mine too. Sometimes we'll get it earlier.
And then every great once in a while, it'll be 1:30. You just never know.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't be consistent in it.
No.
And also, it's never the same mail carrier.
Ours
Like
is
one
usually
has that
always
route
the
all the
same
time.
one.
It's different people.
Mine's always the same. It's a mail carrier and a girl and her dad that sub for each other. So
You're lucky.
Okay.
family. So
Yeah, Cindy, Bashant. Yeah, I like Bashante rice too. It's good. But I got a bunch of jasmines. I just have to use it. Yeah,
How's
Jane
Millie?
Martin said it was 7 p.m. when our mail was finally delivered last night.
That's
Right.
late. Wow.
You would think they would want to hurry up and get done and go home.
I
Right.
know.
and in the wintertime, it's dark at that time.
Yeah, it is. It gets dark here in the wintertime at 6.
Rita, someone wants to know, did you get more fabric?
Probably. It's probably that Kindred stuff that's in that box. Would be my guess. But I'll open it on the video after a while. I
You
can't
want
spend.
to open it now?
Well, I could, but I won't. And part of it's done been spoken for, so I'll have to be careful because
So
sometimes
she's going to make us wait.
I'm gonna make you wait. Yeah,
You ought to be ashamed.
I
being
know it.
She's not.
That's what Larry just said. She's not. Oh,
Hello, Maureen. I probably missed a bunch of you over in chat, so howdy again if I missed you, or howdy the first time. Because I'm looking down at these beans. I apologize for it, but I kind of got to watch what I'm doing. So Sheila and Kathy and Rowena and Carrie will have to talk to you. And Ashley. And did I leave anybody out?
No.
Probably.
Ashley's trying. I got family coming in tomorrow. Ashley's trying to get pictures colored.
Well, if I had family coming, I wouldn't be sitting there coloring. I'd have to be cleaning house and hiding stuff in closets and everything.
yeah.
My husband does
Me
all the
too.
house clean. My husband
Now,
does all the house cleaning and all the cooking.
Well,
You're right.
Well, that's nice.
I
he's
got
getting
him
the raw
trained.
end of the deal. So
You what?
he's getting the raw end of the deal if he has to do anything, and you just sit and color.
I got him trained.
All right.
Well, if I don't do it, it'll be here tomorrow if I don't get done
Yeah.
today. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same way here.
Well, mine does help me a lot.
Yep.
I have issues.
Terry
He
does. Look at all these beans.
He picked it for you. What more do
He
you
picked
want?
them for me. Yeah, what more? I didn't want to pick them.
Hey, Rita.
Yeah.
Hey, she told you I had issues.
No, I said I
If
have
you had
issues.
She's my biggest issue.
Tell
She
us
is.
Oh,
about it. Tell us all
And
about
you made-
Kathy.
And you have made her worse. You spend on time, all the time.
Whoa.
You know, I mean, she got to where she don't pay attention to nothing but sewing to you. You know,
Rita comes first.
Oh,
Rita,
Oh,
you're causing
y'all
trouble.
have to ignore him.
There goes the marriage.
With the married.
Oh, just think what you got for it. Look, to look forward to when we come over there, Rita. He's going to drive you crazy.
Uh-huh. Nah.
He'll talk you to death.
And now that Marla Hannah said, now the truth's coming out.
Oh,
Hen party
it's
thing.
too hot to do anything outside, so he's sitting over there playing on the
Yeah.
computer.
It's too hot. Nobody needs to be out and this stuff.
That's
do
true.
too much. Especially not us old folks.
Isn't
I
that
feel
true?
for all the work, like construction workers out,
I think
and all
Yes.
the lawn people, and all of that,
mailman
and the roofers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pay the water bill. You be careful on staying in that heat too long today. Went by. Go. Service area.
But around here, if someone's getting their roof replaced at 6 o'clock, you hear the pounding.
Yep.
No, they have to start early.
They
Yeah.
start early because by noon they gotta stop and be done.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll buy it. Push the button. Sweep up the work.
Thank you.
Good. Help me get that stuff moved after all this time.
You told her they didn't get it all?
No.
A street over from me, they're redoing the road and they're laying
Yeah.
on one side. They're laying blacktop down and all that, and that's a hot job.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
When somebody's a tip you don't want to put a negative.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I've been on the highway when they've are paving, and you can just see the heat come off.
Yeah. Well, this
What do you
one
think?
guy was over there, like where it was gravel and stuff, but he was like watering it down with a hose.
It's just printed out. It's supposed to be a bib, but it may have the diaper bag on there.
Now, is Marla Hannah different than the Marla I know?
Yep.
Yeah, she's different.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 Marlas and 2 Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Just
And
one
2
Ashley.
Monas. There's 2 Monas.
Yeah, that's right. 2
There's a
Monas.
Nana Mona, and then a Mona did what? And
Yeah.
Nobody ever has my name. It's weird.
But they've been confusing you with Ramona. Rowena and Ramona.
Yes.
We had a girl that went to church. Her name was Ramona. And they'd look at me and say Ramona. I just answered. You know. Whatever.
I'm one that has been doing that.
That's okay. We don't get offended. With you.
well, people spell my name different all the time, but I just
Yeah,
let
I
it
can
go.
see that.
Sometimes I don't even correct them because they want to do IL, but my name is LI.
Uh-huh.
But
They want to spell my name with 2 E's. I don't know why.
I don't correct them anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't do any good anyway. So
We both, we both, my husband and I both have odd names, odd last names. So we just spell everything.
Yeah, I do too. When I go to the doctor or somewhere and they need my name, I spell my last name. And I spell my first name with a K. So I spell it all.
yeah, when I'm telling someone my name, I'll say Sheila Gage, and I say it's Gage. So they'll know.
Not gauge, like a GA what?
Like 12 gauge.
Yeah,
shotgun.
yeah,
They want to do GAG.
Yeah. I can see
I'm
that.
like, no.
You had a guy you worked with that last name Gage, didn't you?
Yep. And Deb said there's another Rowena in another chat at a different chat on a different channel. I don't think I know that one though.
I think I have seen that. I don't remember where.
Well, Jay Mary says, Rowena, every time I see your name, I think of sewing machines. Are there sewing machines by that name?
Not that I know of. I mean, I don't think
I
so.
don't either.
Trying to think.
I seen Deb on the chat a moment ago.
Huh?
Sounds like that sweeper out
Oh
there.
yeah. It's spelled with a T. The iron, Rowenta.
Oh, that's right.
Marlena said we should
There's a Rowenta iron.
Rowenta iron. Yeah.
That's right.
Marlena Hannah said we should all be at the swimming pool getting a tan.
Well,
Not
my doctor
me.
says I am
Not
to
me.
avoid the sun at all costs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what mine says.
So I stay out of
too.
it, but I mean, sometimes you just can't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're going to be outside.
I can't be in the sun, not with my medication.
Well, I've got to go to the local pharmacy in a little bit. I told her about my head just still itches a lot. And she
Mhm.
looked at it and said, yeah, it was kind of, red and dry from it. And she wanted to know what shampoo. And I told her, and she said, oh, well, that's a good kind, so she's going to give me some kind of steroid and
There it is.
spray it on
Just
my
have,
hair.
that's what I wanted.
That when
We'll just have to
that should
get you
stop
to
the
do
itch.
it and enlarge it.
Almost
It's a
done.
spray on.
Oh, enjoy the little things.
Enlarge it by
That's pretty.
probably 100%.
Cassie, when we go to the new place, I'm gonna share my thing when we make popcorn and watch movies together.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yeah.
that'd
They're
be
both
good.
cozy. I seen some in a shop the other day, and they were selling them for like $9 a piece.
I sell mine for $8 at my
Mhm.
craft show. And the bigger size, because I make 2 sizes. The bigger one, 10.
Let me look at the date. I'm thinking about going to a big flea market. Let me find the date of it.
I'm going to Amish country next week in Ohio.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're at in Ohio.
We looked that up because it's been.
They have a big double, two floor flea market there.
I didn't put it in my phone. I'll have to go back and see.
I'm looking it up.
It is.
Amish country in Holmes County, Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's the place to go. Yeah, I was in Holmes County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, August the 29th. This is going to be August the 29th. It's a huge flea market type thing, and someone told me they really enjoyed it. They
Where's
put
it
it
gonna
on
be?
twice. They put it on twice a year. It's near St. Joseph, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be a pretty good drive for you, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like 5 hours. I mean, so that's just nothing.
She was a traveler, isn't she?
She don't think nothing at all. And every time somebody says something, well, that's a long way this way or that way.
No, not really.
I was jump in my car and go. So,
My
But they're
kids
going
would
to have
say,
500 dealers there.
my
Wow.
kids would say,
And they
"Mommy,
put
you're
this-
not going by yourself."
And they put this on twice a year.
Sheila, you taking somebody with you? Some of your friends going with you?
No, they don't like to do that kind of stuff. So I'll just go. It's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's a 4-day event. I think I want to be there for the first day.
That's what I was gonna say. Thursday would probably be the best day.
Yeah, that's the first day.
It's raining in Amish country right now.
Yeah, Marla lives up in Amish country. She lives about 30
Okay.
minutes. No, I think it's about 30 miles from Millersburg, Ohio.
What are we, 18 miles or something like that from the Ohio line, I think? What? From the Ohio line, yes, we are.
18 miles. I might drive 18 miles.
From the Ohio line, yeah.
I think it's going to take my husband. It's my husband's family, so it's probably going to take them about 8 hours to get here.
And where are they coming from?
We're Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
From Knox County.
I've never been to Indiana before.
Millersburg is 3 hours and 8 minutes from us.
Oh, is it? That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long way from me.
Actually, do they live in Knox, Indiana, or just?
I really don't. Knox.
There's a Knox, Indiana. It's an hour. It's an hour and 45 minutes from here.
The only thing I know, they said that they live close to the Michigan border.
Oh yeah.
So.
Fill my tea glass up.
I got to make some more tea. I've about gone through mine.
Hello, Donna Armstrong. And I see Lisa. Hello, Lisa, awkward quilter.
I don't have
Hello,
chat.
Lisa.
And they're still talking about rice and food over in chat, I see.
Mhm.
I missed it all.
Have to get the chat up. I don't have it up.
I have it up. And I keep missing it because I'm looking down at this.
Joanna's talking about chicken breast, boneless chicken breast.
Yeah, she is. Garlic and
having
seasoning
chicken
salt.
and rice.
Marla Hannah's off to work. Have to catch us next time, Marla, whenever that is.
Sharon says Joanna's making me hungry.
Yeah. Joanna needs to cook for us. She's all the time making something good.
Cindy's eating an omelet and a piece of sourdough toast.
Ooh. Do I like barley? Barley's not something I've ever had much experience with, so I really can't tell you if I like it or not. Do y'all do anything with barley?
No, I don't. I've just had it in soup out of a can, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. That's all I've had it in. It tastes pretty good in the soup, though.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon wants to know if Rita eats meat. Any meat?
If I do,
Yes.
I've canned meat. I sure have. I'm telling you, I'm one of them preppers. I've tried and done a little bit of everything.
Well, have you done any more with your freeze dryer?
No, but I need to. I just had to have that thing, and then I've used it a whole bunch at the beginning, and then I sort of didn't anymore.
Did you
But
see
I
this?
will.
Did you see this, Sheila? Deb says that you need better friends around you.
Well,
Well, I wish I did.
Deb, the pug mama quilter, says Sheila needs better friends around her.
the ones that won't, the ones that us, it's not us, or the ones that won't go that won't go on the trip
That
with?
won't
I
travel
don't
with.
know.
Travel.
Probably the trip.
Well, I
Yeah.
am traveling
Can
on
you
a
not
cruise
get it?
with my best friend into
Because we
September.
even
Okay.
worry about you when you go off on them trips, Sheila. We even worry about you. So we do.
Do
So
it
they-
50%.
I have my car
Travel
in
with
good
her.
shape. I have credit cards if something were to happen. I have AAA for my car. I mean, I just don't worry about anything, you know.
She said so they will travel with her. That's what she meant.
I keep my tires in good condition. I mean,
Joanna
I
said she
even
would
took a trip one summer to Colorado Springs and I only had reservations for the first night. And then when I was like at these like natural falls, I got to talk with this lady and she was telling me about a good lodging place to stay in Colorado Springs. And it was half the cost of what I paid at the Best Western for the first night. So I moved on down there and the rooms were fine.
Jane says we're just a bunch of homebodies. I know I am.
Deb says a creepy clown may grab you, Sheila.
I'm ready. Come on. But other people my age, some of them are still working. I don't know why, but they do.
I don't know either.
Or they have obligations that, I mean, they have to like, you know,
Yeah.
they've
Some people just don't want to retire.
I know they don't.
Well, I'm glad we retired from those poultry houses, that type of farm work. In this little store, I'm enjoying it, but it's more work than what I thought it was going to be.
Is it? I mean, didn't you know it's going to be?
But the paperwork is just one of these days that paperwork's going to kick my butt. So I'm behind on it. I do add up the sales and pay the sales tax every month, but some of that other stuff about maybe profit and stuff, it's not added up.
Well, when I went to the quilter's house, she brought this little thing that someone had sewed up, and it just had a snap. It snapped, and you open it up, and it had a zipper and a few little pieces it sewed, but it had chenille that she sewed on the outside of the fabric. It was like some kind of little notebook thing that probably someone who did like things with needles, like hand sewing, that type thing. And she said, well, how much do you think this would cost if someone made this for you? And I said, oh, about $30 to $35. She told me she's got it advertised on Etsy for $75 and she cannot make enough. She's selling every one she can make. But then on the front up in the corner, it had some kind of little flower thing, but she'd used some different colors of chenille to kind of make it look kind of nice, you know.
And hello to Jan, USA, Florida. You're a new name to me. Welcome to our bean chat.
Donna says a lot of people keep working for insurance. That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
We can't ask Jan where she's from because I guess she's from Florida. So you have to tell us something else about yourself.
Well, do you live in North Florida or South Florida?
Okay. Leave it to Sheila. Sheila will question you. So. Oh.
I can come up with some questions.
You can. Three loaves of toppings of olive oil, anchovies, black olives, jalapenos sliced.
I can't do anchovies. Sorry.
Me neither.
I agree with
Me neither.
Sheila.
I tried. one time. I tried it.
I've
Log
never
foods,
tried
I
it.
tried one time and I said nope.
Yeah, I've never tried.
74 years old. It lives near Ocala. How you say that? Ocala?
Yep.
That's right. Okay.
Have you been in the glass bottom boat place?
She's made about 7 quilts out of Lori Holt's Scrappiness is Happiness book.
Oh, wow.
We
So-
used to live near Gainesville, Florida.
So we
Ocala
know-
is like south of there.
So we know
Yeah.
Jan quilts, and Jan lives in Florida, and Jan's 74, and
She loves
Made that.
quilting for her nieces and nephews.
And she loves Lori Holt fabric.
She loves
and she-
quilting for her nieces and nephews who live in Minnesota.
and she likes anchovies.
She said no glass bottom boat.
See what we've learned about her in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
Yeah. No glass bottom boats.
Nope. Nope.
I don't know if they still have those there or not.
I don't know. I would like to go and see the manatees.
We did that when we were in Florida.
Their best says, dang, Jane, they know all about you in 5 minutes.
We're nosy, aren't we? If you come in our chat, we just like to get to know you.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good, Jan. Some Gouda cheese on some bread. I don't know how you say the name of that bread, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's good bread.
Yeah, see that.
But
I agree with you, Joanna.
She lived alone.
she just bought her a puppy.
Yep.
Puppy pads all over the floor. Shippo. So what's a ship? Is that like a Shih Tzu poodle mix, maybe? Tell me what that be.
Carol said she made chicken spaghetti. I have my mom's recipe for that.
And in the oven. I'm not turning my oven on. I think about stuff.
Me neither.
I think about stuff I want to make every once in a while. I think, nah.
Turning my
Yeah.
oven. I just use the microwave.
Yeah, it's too hot for the
It's
oven.
mixed with a Shih Tzu and a poodle.
Yep.
Okay.
Poodle. Takes 4 hours to make it. The bread.
Wow.
Well, it probably has to rise. Then you do something, then it's got to rise again. And I mean,
Yeah,
it's a long.
she said 3 times. That's proof it 3 times. Triple proof it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I haven't made it. Takes too long.
I made a loaf of bread in the bread machine the other day, and I guess I got out of some fresh yeast out of the freeze. I guess it was good yeast because it rose way up and was touching that glass at the top of the bread machine.
Yes, I want to get me a bread machine so I can make my bread.
Oh yeah, it was the day that we had made the butter. That's when that was, wasn't it? Or did I make one after that?
I think you made it that morning because you had said something about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get me a freeze dryer machine now to make some freeze dry Skittles. They're really good.
Yeah,
My granddaughter said they were good.
I love them.
yeah, I've got a niece that makes some grandniece, and she sells all she can make at craft shows and stuff. But I've never done the candy. If I made
never
them,
had any.
I'd eat them all if I made them. So I would. I can't control myself when it comes to sweets.
I can't either, Rita. Now, I'm not a big Skittles person, so I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, I'm not either. So
I would. I'm not picky.
I'm like, no.
Now, if it had chocolate in it, I would eat it.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm a chocolate fiend.
Sparked an idea. I may have to make a batch of homemade cinnamon rolls or sticky buns.
Yeah.
There's Joanna. She's all time fixing something.
I've made homemade cinnamon rolls a lot, but I've never done sticky buns.
I made so many of them at school, it was unreal. Cinnamon rolls. We'd make 14 big long pans that had 54 in a pan.
And what do you do different to make them sticky buns other than cinnamon buns?
I don't know about that. Ours
Well,
was
it's
just
got
cinnamon
that
rolls.
gooey stuff, on the bottom of them.
Well, is that not
cinnamon rolls?
brown
that have
sugar
that.
that seeps through? Is that not what that is? I don't know.
What did you say, Rita?
Is it not just the brown sugar and butter that you put in the middle of them that seeps through that makes them sticky sometimes? I don't know.
I don't know.
Lisa said I have years before I can retire, and I'm receiving assisted living home flyers in the mail.
Oh, wait till they start on the Medicare insurance ones.
Oh my! I got gobs of mail.
And AARP.
Sometimes they would look so important, you'd open them just to see because they look like
I had people
or
knocking on the door.
The bell tone hearing ones. I get them weekly.
I had people knocking on the door about Medicare.
I get them all the time.
Cindy's omelet was delicious. And Deb, as long as you don't have to make it. Yeah, I get to craving stuff sometimes. I have to make it just so I have something to eat.
Oh, JL's waving at his sisters.
Hey, JL.
Hi, JL.
Hello. Hello, JL.
Joanna, Rita, there's a good explanation of sticky buns by Joanna.
It's the topping, caramelized pecan topping that cooks on the bottom when you flip it. Well, then I'd make sticky buns, but I just call them cinnamon rolls because mine kind of does that. When I take them out of the oven, sometimes I flip them so it kind of runs down through it.
But this is really a lot of gooey stuff. You definitely can tell.
The gooier the better, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jan says, thanks to all and Rita for being so friendly.
Here, Rita.
You still work? Is that the same one?
No, I just not finished it.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Now I'm going to start on another one.
Yeah. If they tell me I can retire tomorrow, I'll listen to their sales pitch for a month or two. I don't have people come to my door.
I did. Yeah.
No, I don't. I just get the flyers in the mail.
I wasn't even old enough to retire yet. They were knocking on the door.
About Medicare.
Knocking on the door?
Yeah. Were they? Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. Oh,
We
JL
used to
smiling.
get Jehovah Witnesses, but we don't get them anymore.
We,
No,
we
we
don't
don't
either.
get
We
them.
used to. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get them anymore either.
Yeah, I think I've had one, but yeah, I just don't get them anymore.
My daughter gets them, my oldest daughter. She don't even go to the door. She has that ring doorbell.
Uh-huh.
She don't even go to the door, but to the door.
Yeah.
And the dog, my other daughters, she keeps her dog sometimes, and it'll be just a barking.
Yeah.
Now Joanna's going to make homemade caramel. Joanna.
Slow down.
Yeah, I've
Well, your
made
daughter
like
did that
I've
one
made
time,
turtles
Rita.
before.
Yeah. Yeah. Joanna's going to do the pesto. I don't do pesto stuff.
I tried
No,
pesto
me
once. I
neither.
just don't care for it.
Rita, we're country folks. We don't care for stuff like
I
that.
know. Give us some beans and cornbread and fried taters.
Taters. These are fried taters.
Fried taters.
Yep, fried taters.
Cindy's
Cornbread.
grandson
Uh-huh.
sell for his baseball team, and she's got to make some no-bake cookies. I was going to do some no-bake cookies the other day, so I wouldn't have to turn the oven on, and I asked Terry, said, would you eat some with me? And he didn't want any, so I didn't make none.
Oh, I love those. The chocolate, the oatmeal, and the peanut butter and all that.
But I only like them when they're fresh, like right then, the first day. I don't like them after they've set a day or two.
I do. You just plop them out on wax paper.
Yeah,
The problem is I can't stay out of them, so I better not.
I know. That's my problem.
I better not make any.
My daughter eats the peanut butter ones that doesn't have chocolate in them.
Oh no, this has got chocolate cocoa in it.
Yeah, the one I usually make has chocolate,
but it's got peanut butter and it's got oatmeal in it.
Yeah,
Like
but she
oatmeal,
found
like
a
that.
recipe with the peanut butter and the oatmeal, and she said she liked it better.
Pine nuts and pecorino.
Yeah, no, I've had that cheese. It's really good.
Sharon Jay loves pesto. I guess I just ain't got used to it. Not something I grew up with.
Well, it's like anything else. Homemade pesto is going to be much better than the bought pesto, you know.
And let's see, Jan Florida put some rotel on top of her breads. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Corn. I don't think I've ever had pine nuts.
I haven't. We were talking about that a
I
week
think
or
I've had
so
them
ago
at
on the
the salad
live.
before, I think, but I've never bought any.
I haven't either.
Oh, so it's sheep cheese. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I'll forget that as soon as I scroll by it. But
It's just kind of, I think, thought of as a specialty cheese. Susan Munger's allergic to nuts.
Oh my.
My computer's showing it's 96 outside.
Well, ours went down a degree.
Mine's
so.
showing it.
Well,
88
we're back up
outside
to 98 now. Didn't last
It's
long.
down to what, Rita? I mean, Sheila?
Down to 98, up to 98. It was 97.
Oh, okay.
Mine's up to 88.
Ours is 78.
Oh, 78 would be so nice.
Yes.
To be outside.
Orange vanilla cream M&Ms. Oh, wow. I never even heard of them.
Me either.
They do sound good.
78 here.
78 here too. Yep.
Susan Munger's got heavy rain today.
We're getting a storm any minute now.
Cindy says it's 58 in Alaska.
Alaska.
Oh my gosh.
I want to go on a cruise to Alaska, but I won't go in the like when it's cold. I'd rather stay.
Now, Sheila, when you take your trip this fall to Nova Scotia, it'll be getting cooler by that
It'll
time.
be a little bit, cool, but I'm just taking like a light jacket, like an all-weather jacket, It might have a little bit of flannel on the inside.
Are you going to Alaska, Sheila?
No, I'm going to New England and Canada. We leave out of Boston. I went on a cruise to Alaska in, I think it was 2016 I went. But we sailed out of Seattle.
I want to go on a cruise to Hawaii.
I did that.
I haven't done that.
Did you, Kathy?
Mm-hmm.
What part did you
Sure
go
did.
to?
She
I
flew
went
there. You flew though.
I
You didn't
flew from. I flew from Georgia to Colorado, and then from Colorado to Hawaii, and then we got on the cruise ship, and we went to Oahu, which is the Honolulu and all that.
Yeah.
Then we went to Maui. I don't remember. Kauai. There was 4 islands. I don't remember the other one.
I want to go to Honolulu.
Yeah, we went to 4 islands, and my favorite was Kauai.
Wow.
It was so pretty. But if you was to ever go to Honolulu, go to the Polynesian Culture Center.
That's where me and my friend.
And Lisa's from Hawaii. So you're talking about her.
Yeah. Yeah, I am Lisa.
Yeah.
Donna
Makes
said my
you
daughter is
homesick,
going on an Alaska cruise in September. Donna's daughter is.
Yeah, I would love to go to Alaska.
When we went like the month of June, I just wore like a sweater or a very, very light jacket, and that was it. It wasn't cold at all.
So
I'm gonna go, Rita. So
yeah, I'm going to get off here in just 7 or 8 more minutes. I'll have been on here 2 hours, so I'm going to shut it down then. If that's okay with you, it's okay with you guys. We'll be back. So
yeah,
we won't be apart long. So for somebody will be live, and we'll all be getting back again. Kind of funny though. Everybody was talking about food and cruises and all kinds of stuff over in chat. I was just kind of laughing about it.
Yeah.
JL is having his favorite banana cake. 1 box yellow cake mix, bananas, eggs, chopped nuts.
I think I'd like to have a coconut cream pie.
oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds
Larry
good.
wanted that for his birthday last week, but I didn't have any coconut.
So you didn't
he
get
got-
it made?
I made him a chocolate.
Mm.
That's his second favorite.
Okay.
Oh, I remember you eating some chocolate cake one night. I remember
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I was going to make. I was going to make
Yeah,
a cherry
I
dump.
like anything chocolate, you know.
me too.
The cherry dump
Chocolate.
cake. It seems like
Chocolate is
cherry
my
dump.
weakness.
Mhm.
Now, Sheila made one of them the other day with the pineapples and the cherry and the cake. You
Oh,
made
yeah.
one of those.
Dump cake, yeah.
Can't get it? Okay.
You put pineapple in it?
Uh-huh.
And the dump cake?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
A can of crushed pineapple.
Are you
Don't
mad at
drain it.
yourself?
Then a can
You look
of cherry pie filling on top. Don't mix it. And then either
Yeah.
yellow or white cake mix.
Oh.
Just sprinkle it on
Maybe
top. And
it
you don't ever
won't go
stir
120%.
anything.
Maybe
And then
it's
I put
only a
pats of butter,
I don't
one
know.
whole stick, and I cut it into little pats and put it on top. Throw it in the oven for 60 minutes at 350. That's it.
Susan says an actor was killed by a shark in Hawaii recently. That's why she stays. I'm not.
Sharks have been bad around.
Yeah. I did see that guy, and they said he was an expert.
Surfer? Was he surfing?
Yes,
On
surfer. He was
computer
an
showing
expert
96.
surfer. Had done it for,
Yeah.
and he had been surfing in that location for years and years, and never had anything happen.
And who was it, Rita?
I don't know.
Sheila?
Susan.
I don't know who it was.
Fruit cocktails,
Okay.
pineapple. That'd be good too. That sounds good, Cindy. Oh, it came across her news feed. 4 more minutes. Y'all better talk fast because we're getting off in 4 minutes.
Yeah, and he was a lifeguard also.
You got those
Oh my
beans
gosh,
done?
he was on break.
Oh, but I'm going to take a break. I need a break.
There's been a lot of those shark attacks down there in Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When we go to Virginia in September next year, I'm staying out of the water.
Well, my daughter goes the middle of July, and she's funny. She won't let my granddaughter get in the water if there's any kind of threat or anything.
Yeah.
She'll say nope, because she's her only child,
Can't
and
blame her.
I don't blame her.
Kathy, his name was Tomeo Perry, the actor that got killed.
Okay, what did he play on?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know him then, because I don't watch that.
Yeah, so.
Well, that movie's been out for several years, though.
Yeah, quite a while.
Yeah.
So, Deb, thanks for joining us, Deb.
I think I'm ready to go too.
Yeah.
I need to get up and do something.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to cleaning the house.
I've been sitting here too long.
Me too. All right. All right.
Bye-bye.
Everybody. Come back and visit with us again.
Bye, Carrie, Kathy,
Bye,
Bobby,
everybody.
Ashley, and Rita.
Did you get everybody, Sheila?
I did. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.